And the main goal of this session is discuss how in archaeology women has been represented, women from the past, and also something that is important to discuss is how new generations as well of archaeologists are studying women, and how in the last 30 and 40 years, the study of women or gender archaeology or non-binary gender studies has evolved in our discipline. And also this is a space to discuss and to see what are the topics that we are studying in this subdiscipline in our area. I think that also it's quite fundamental to our discipline to start thinking about how we analyze people in the past and how we can propose new ways to see members of society, regardless their gender and their biological sex. But most importantly, to start thinking and bringing voices from different parts of society and even in our discipline to talk about topics that hasn't been quite important in our discipline. We all know that feminist archaeology or gender archaeology or even like queer archaeology have been taking more and more space in our discipline, which is an incredible advance, and we have more space to talk about that. But also it will be super, really interesting to start thinking about how we approach this and what is the place of this research in our discipline, and how we can put in our narratives different type of group of society and people, and the most important thing that is related to the theme of our conference is diversity. And it's just an invitation to open up the discussion, to focus on three things, as I said: how we understand the position of women in the past, how to bring into our narrative invisible individuals or communities of group of people in the past, and using archaeological materials or artifacts to talk about it, including visual art, painting, archaeobotany, materials or plant remains and vessels and textile and artifacts in general. And the third one is focus our attention and pay our attention to the type of topics and research has developed in the last 30 years or 40 years in the subdiscipline of gender archaeology, feminist archaeology, and queer archaeology too.